My shifter was in all neutral because this side of my linkage, the pin came out and couldn't find a gear, so it was stuck in first. That's the last gear it was in before the pin fell out. I just knocked the old one out, which is right here, and this is the old one that goes to the like shifter knob and stuff, and this back half goes into the bell housing into the transmission in the back. But I just put it in a vise. I knocked the pin out, put this one in, and here's the new pin, a roll pin. So this one's a little bit bigger, but as you smack it in there, it'll fit and be the perfect size, and this should never come out. And there's also some boots that you slip over, and that will prevent the pin from falling out. So it'll just stay in there and not be tight if it were to, but don't have to worry about that no more. The front half that connects to your shifter, it has to go in a certain way. There's a slit for the pin. So let's say you're sitting in the driver's seat, passenger seat's on this side, this one's in the front, and the slot is to the left. So on the driver's side, it goes in this orientation. If you put it in the other way, you're gonna be pissed off because there's a cutaway in the shifter assembly. The one in the back, it doesn't matter what direction because you're gonna put the pin in, and this only goes in one way. It doesn't matter what side. All right, if you're smart enough, if you get the shifter stuff out the way, you can finesse the linkage out. And you're gonna need a T40, and that'll get it out the way. I finessed it out through this hole some way, fished it out here and all up in here in the dash and got it out. But I did not feel like dropping that subframe. And because I didn't feel like doing that, I cut a hole. So now I can see the linkage. It's right there. I may cut this back. I may drill a hole in here. I don't know, because I still have to get this pin out that's in there and put a new one in. But this is a whole lot easier than dropping the subframe. And it's my car. I'm not selling it. It's my baby, so I don't care. Ease of access. I don't think it should be that loose, but I definitely almost popped the pin out with this little pick. You may see it fall. See if I could grab it. It's kind of hard to see, but there's the old pin and stuff on the ground. Ugh, right about there. Old pins. They just fell out while I was driving. That shit is annoying. And just for good measures, cut this out the way, because I ain't doing all that. All right, so I'm gonna pop this out the way, vacuum all this little dust particles up, and put the new one in. I used this punch and popped the pin out and just slid this out, and now I'm about to put the new one in. All I gotta do is get this last pin in there. Gotta get this lined up about right there. Put this back in here temporarily just so I could get it tightened down to where when I start smashing this thing, it won't move. I gotta get this lined up. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's like a chunk missing. That's for it to sync up right there. It's threaded. You can barely see it. Right there. So I need to come back a little bit. And now I can thread the bolt in and it'll mesh it up.